Hey guys, what it do? It's your boy Supreme Uchiha the God, and today I want to talk about Minu and Windbreaker. Now, finally, what I'm saying, spoilers alert, obviously, if you read into the damn thing, what I'm saying, watch the video. If you're not caught up, don't watch the video. I'm gonna focus on Minu. I'm gonna kind of go back through his whole story a little bit briefly, and mainly focus on his recovery and how I'm just so happy to see him. I celebrated literally when, spoilers alert, when he stood up and he was there with crutches and he came into class. I literally was like, yes, literally I almost screamed. um and it took a lot out of me to not scream out loud, to be honest. It was sensational, it was beautiful, it was memorizing, and it's what you do for good writing. I think that's what good writing does. Good writing creates a mood, and when you feel like a character earned something and that they deserved it, positive, negative, whatever, you really feel that emotionally, right? I'm gonna use a weird one here, but the example I would use is like when Asuma Sensei died in Naruto, and Shikamaru killed um the son of Jasin, the what's his name, the immortal guy from Akatsuki. You see the beauty in that. We felt that because we saw all the animosity he faced, Shikamaru faced, all the pain, all the rage, everything he learned, and what he had to go through himself in order to be able to achieve his goal. And it's the same thing here. Minu, again, he feels responsible for the death of his sister, and it's crazy. And then on top of that, he wasn't being the greatest boyfriend, he wasn't being a great friend. He was kind of on the edge once the accident happened, because he was living so good. Everything was finally going positive for him. Things were finally looking up for the boy. The girl he loved finally accepted him, and the rival that he had and the friend who was also a friend was in danger, and he just reacted. He probably wished at some points that he didn't save, that he didn't save him. Probably does wish that, but at the same time, he did it. You know what I'm saying? And by saving his friend, I think he lost himself. And when he lost himself, he broke up with um with his girlfriend, and with Mia. He broke up with Mia. He didn't look at Jay the same anymore. He was almost, and obviously Jay was fucking distraught as well. But he felt that, what I'm saying? And I think over the times, or Mia didn't give up on him, even though he gave up on himself, and he gave up on Mia, and he gave up on everything. He felt he's undeserving of her in that condition, etc. He didn't think he'd ever walk again. And then there's the most important person in this whole scenario, and that is the little girl. The little girl that was dying, the little girl that was, struggling with her therapy, struggling with her own demons. And, you know, Minu was that little kid's hero. And seeing her collapse and seeing her almost die made him realize that I don't want to see this girl die. I don't want to see this girl in any condition that's negative. And then she fought through it because of Minu, because Minu was so good to her, and kept her company, and was just a bright shining light, which is Minu was in the first place. Remember, Minu was the reason why the Hummingbird crew exists. He's the reason why they're all together. Now I know he left the crew because his dad was giving him crazy ultimatums and da 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 da. But the reason the crew existed, the reason why the crew became so close, went on trips, da 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 da, and all of that. Minu was the glue. He was the centerpiece that connected everybody else together. He's the one that yanked everybody together. And I think we forget that sometimes because he's been injured for so long, and he's been kind of only showcased through a depressing lens for a while. But he's actually the life of the party. He's a bubbly guy. He just has a lot of things happening. But I think now, through his injury, through his pain, through his grief, I think he's realized that there's more value to friendship. There's more value to certain things. There's more value, you know, to things that he initially taught before. No, that's gang. And I think the beauty of that is what we see here happening, and it's him being able to walk again, him gaining that confidence and that strength to say, if this little girl was willing to fight for me, and that picture on the wall that the little girl drew for him of all of them cycling, and him, he almost broke apart literally into pieces when she almost died, and her beating it, he realized, I have to beat it. Not just for me, not just for my friends, but for this girl right here. You know what I'm saying? So that I can make her dream come true of us cycling together. And that, bro, I don't know. That's poetic. That is writing. That is narrative genius. That is beautiful. That on its own could be a movie. Just picture that, a movie about a kid that loves cycling, hangs out with his friend, has parenting issues, and has a twin sister. One day he's one of his close friends is about to get crashed by a car, and he jumps in the way and saves him, and then he ends up bedridden. And that's the, let's say, the start of the movie. That's the intro. You get the intro of him and the friend, him and his girlfriend, da 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 da. And you're like, oh, and you even begin the movie with him proposing and kissing her and da da da, and that building up the first 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, boom, 40 minutes mark, he's injured, broken leg, da da da. He's in the hospital. By the hour mark, we're introduced to the little girl. By the hour and a half of hour and 40 minutes mark, the little girl is almost dead. You know what I'm saying? Or we can even, and what we could do as well is we could have the story of the little girl happen concurrently, right? And we can easily connect that through Jay's mom. You know what I'm saying? So you could do a movie just based off this incident, just him, obviously the funeral with his mom. You And that's even excluding that. There's so much, and you could do a TV show, goddamn it, just based off of Minu. That's how well rounded and well written and well portrayed the character is, and that's when you know a character is fully fleshed out. Right? Think of your favorite mangas, your favorite comics, your favorite whatever. If one of the characters you can't make a full-fledged story out of just them, that means the author hasn't done a good enough job. And I mean this by one of the main characters, the main protagonist. That means the author hasn't done a good enough job of portraying a story for that character. That character is only there as a means to an end, rather than the own character with the own world, with the own life. Minu is a character like that, with the own world, with the own life. So is Vinny, so is Shelly, so is Owen, so is every character that we've met so far. Dom, they all have their own stories, their own lives fleshed out to a certain degree. You know what I'm saying? I think the girls minus Shelly are a little bit undervalued in a sense. I think obviously, Minu's twin, Yuna, is automatically shares his story. So, you through him you can flesh out her story, but we still don't really have her story like that. You know what I'm saying? Mia, we kind of have pieces of her story, we're building on it. But even Mario Nam, we have almost a full fleshed out story for him. June, there's some stuff about June we still don't know about his family life. We know that obviously his parents were pressuring him in regards to his tests and stuff like that. But for the most part, the main characters are all fully fleshed and could have their own life story, which makes it very, very beautiful here. And that's why I'm so happy to see him recover. I'm just so happy to see him recover because we've all been waiting for this for so long. It's been years. We've been reading this for years now with our boy bedridden. You know what I'm saying? There was the whole fake out of Shelly going and then coming back like 10 chapters later. I was a bit disappointed. I think that should have lasted a bit longer for impact. I didn't have any impact when she came back because I felt like she just left. And I was still like, oh, damn, we're losing Shelly. And then she was just back and I was like, oh, I guess not. Excuse me. Oh, but I think with Minu, but we thought he was dead for chapters on chapters on chapters. And then, we realized, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Um, Maybe not. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he survived, and then he survived. And like, oh, is he ever gonna cycle again? And they really built on that. And I think they did a fantastic job at that. And I'm really, really happy with how that turned out. But that's you know what I'm saying? That's all I wanted to really talk about, bro. And him and Mia, you know what I'm saying? I hope they get back to be stronger than ever. Um, I think Jay cried. Jay literally cried because his life was saved by Minu, bro. You know what I mean? The only person that doesn't even know of Minu's condition right now is Vinny, because he's, bro, I can't even blame. I need to do a whole thing on Vinny, bro. Bro, Vinny's my favorite character, bro. And Minu, both of them. And Dom Kennedy used to be, but Minu and Vinny is just too much, bro. They're my favorite characters, but especially Vinny, bro. Vinny, man, the Sharingan kid, bro. The shit he's gone through is beyond belief, man. It's literally beyond belief. And that's my next video, man. I'm gonna do like a 20-30 minutes video. Lucas and videos will be coming, guys. I promise they will be coming. But first, I want hot takes. Give me your hot takes for Lucas and Wind Waker, whatever you like. I want to do hot take videos, webtoon hot take videos, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, it's been your boy Supreme Uchiha God. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. But I am just glad to see Minu back. He deserved it, bro. And I know he almost collapsed and shit when he came back, and he actually had a wheelchair, but he just wanted to show them that, look, I have the strength now. I can actually, feel. And remember, let's not forget the guy that also ended up in the hospital, that spilled boiling water on him and shit. And how he ended up, being there and causing the situation that allowed Minu to grasp that hope fully when he got burnt by the noodles. You know what I'm saying? So beautiful, 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 man. Anyways, been your boy Supreme Cheer to God. Make sure to like, leave a comment, and subscribe. It's great for the channel. So please subscribe, please like, please comment. You know what I'm saying? And it keeps me motivated as well, man. All right, I'm out.